Howdy, howdy, everybody. Happy Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday. Here, I'm your host, Chet, here at Sea Lake Journeys. With me today is Sensei Rabbit, second degree dirty belt, and his entourage over here. And I gotta tell you, my entourage has got some new stuff in the mail. Look at this. Sensei Rabbit is wearing a new lanyard. Bucky Beaver's got a keychain with a bottle opener. The little bear here, he's got a sewing kit. And Baby Shark down here has got some hand sanitizer. And they're all carrying their stuff in this great bag here. Check this out, y'all. Cruising Chris M. sent a goodie bag to Sensei Rabbit. Well, he actually sent it to Sea Lake Journeys, but Sensei Rabbit has claimed it. Just saying. So, thanks so much for that, Chris. We appreciate it. Sensei Rabbit and the gang are putting it to good use. They've already claimed all the items. So... at least I got to see them first anyway. How about that? Thanks again, Chris. We sure appreciate you. My friend, I'm going to advertise here for you a little bit. Y'all check out Cruising Chris M. You ever subscribe to him, tell him Sea Lake Journey sent you. All right, guys. So Wednesday morning, I was looking around cruise news early this morning as I was watching, also watching Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. I was working on a thumbnail for tonight's show. I was doing all kinds of stuff over here, you know, because I got two computers going and my phone going. I was like an octopus over here. And yeah, really busy. But that's the way you got to be when you're doing YouTube sometimes. You're going to be busy. But what was I busy making a thumbnail for? Well, for tonight, this right here, getting vacation ready, day 17. We missed the last two nights. Robin had conflicting work schedule issues, but it looks like tonight she should be cleared up. I think she's going to turn everything off at certain times so she can get in there because she has a culinary show for you tonight. That's right. She's going to be making up something good for you with the ingredients maybe you have at your house. Hopefully you do. So usually we just cook the cooking stuff on Saturday night, but she's got an itch to do another one tonight. So I said, okay, I'll make a thumbnail for that. So there you go. Getting vacation ready, more stuff that you can eat to help you on your weight loss journey before you go on vacation, which for us is a cruise. Because I don't know anybody trying to gain weight for a cruise, do you? You ever run into anybody who says, man, I got to gain some weight before my cruise? I have not run into that yet. I've met thousands of people over 22 years of cruising across 45 cruises or something like that. And I haven't run into anybody yet says, man, I had a hard time gaining weight for this cruise so I could fit my outfit. So while we're all trying to lose weight together, I think we're being pretty successful at it. I'm down quite a bit. I think I'm down, I wrote it down. I'm down 12 and I got 11 to go, I think is what it is. Talked about this morning. Tom and Pete's going to be on that cruise. They're doing the same thing. And we're all down a bunch, but we still got a little bit to go. But we got time to get there, and we're going to keep on plugging away at it. Right on. So, this morning's thumbnail, I don't know if you noticed, Rise and Shine show, potential clickbait. Who knows? Will Robin from Sea Lake Journeys pop in here this morning, or will she be clickbait again? That remains to be seen. And yeah, instead of having a Wacky Wednesday thumbnail, I thought it'd be really wacky to just go ahead and do a Rise and Shine thumbnail on Wacky Wednesday. What could be wackier than that? I guess I could have done a Motivation Friday thumbnail for Wacky Wednesday. That would have been wacky for sure. Oh, I forgot I got a chat up here and I got 1 million comments. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and say hi to 15,003 people. Good morning to you, John Gailor, first one in this morning. Thanks for joining me here, John. Right on. And John knows some recipes too over there. He's popping some recipe at me over on Eddie's show. Thanks for that, John. Yeah, I would like to try that. And Josie Ann, good morning to you, Josie Ann. How you doing this morning? Ocean to Ocean Travel, Bruce and Cindy right there. Good morning to you. Coming in on the See Me raid. We were also coming in on the See Me raid ourselves. And, you know, Kurt talking about trying different food on a cruise ship. And he had several there, but I've tried a whole bunch of more different stuff than that. Oh, my goodness. I've tried some different stuff on cruises. And some of it I found out I love and come home and want to try to make it myself. And some of it I tasted. I was like, nah, you know, it's good, but I don't think that's something I'd want to eat every day. I'm glad I tried it, but yeah, I'm okay with just trying it on the cruise ship. But we urge everybody, when you're on a cruise, try some new food out, especially the free food. Right, if you got something at the buffet or you got something in the main dining room you can try, go for it. go for it. I do. Just get a little spoon of it. You know, you don't have to pile your plate up with it and then take 2 bites and go, oh, I don't like that, and leave a whole plate of food there. Just get a little bit and try it. If you like it, go back and get some more. I mean, I've tried some crazy stuff. The octopus. Now, octopus I've tried like 3 different times, and I just can't catch to liking it. I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it. I would not starve to death in the wild. I'd eat an octopus. But if there's a hot dog and an octopus, I'm going to eat the hot dog first. Just saying. Yeah, but I would eat it. But ain't nothing I wouldn't pay for it. Let me just put it that way. Hey, right there, cruising's fun anytime. Cheryl coming in. 9 o'clock, go live together with Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie over there, and coming on right behind me at 9. So head on over there after us and bring a Sea Lake Journey raid to them. How about that? And DT Cruiser, good morning to you. Top of the morning, chat, and everyone in the chat working and listening. Hey, we appreciate that. Working and listening. Man, that's what I was doing this morning too, DT. I was over here working on one computer and listening on the other. And I'd go over here, type in the chat, because I couldn't hear them. Obviously, I'm listening. I'd look over and do that, and I'd go back to doing what I'm doing. Hey, you can do that at work too, right? Danny D, good morning, Danny D, Super Mod 30. Saying hey to Cheryl right there, and Olaf from Danny also. Denny's coming in from Bone Tire Traveler saying, hey, Chet, can I drop the link to the teas for the AB Season U group cruise? To the T? Yeah. You can drop that in there. Drop that link in there, sure. Wait, you're a moderator. You drop any link you want to drop in there. I trust you, okay? You got a blue wrench? I trust you. Throw it in there, girl. I appreciate it. Thanks, Denise. Denise is awesome. Can't wait to meet her in real life on the ABC cruise, which is coming up real quick, and that's why we're doing the Vacation Get Ready series. And because I got not 1, not 2, but now I have 3 kilts. 3 kilts. That's Robin from Select Journeys. I said, hey, I knew we planned on getting 1, and then 2 as a surprise. Now I got a 3rd one. She goes, yep. I'm like, you trying to tell me something? She goes, yep. So it looks like I'll be wearing kilts on the cruise. How about that? And I've never worn them before, so it's going to be unique for me. I'm thinking it'll be a breath of fresh air type of experience, maybe. DT saying good morning. So is Josie Ann. So is Denise. And Will G, good morning to you, Will G. Will, if you got your kilts ready, are you ready to get on it? Got a kilt there, Will? Because, man, I've got 3 of them now. How about that? And one of them now is like a formal. I'm going to wear on a formal night. And the other 2 are what they call utility kilts. This is stuff I've had to learn about kilts, right? And they're the kind that you could do stuff in, work in, go on excursions in, and all that. They're like the not dress kilts. They're the regular everyday kilts. And then I got the dress kilt for formal. So I'm like, hey, this is cool. I'm getting a whole new wardrobe and at a decent price, I might add. How about that? Aaron Smith, good morning to you. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you, Aaron. It's so wacky that I put up a Rise and Shine thumbnail. Look at that. With potential clickbait. Well, hey, Pete, good morning to you, Pete. Yeah, I know Pete's doing the same thing me and Tom are doing, getting ourselves whittled down so we'll look good in those kilts. And who knows? We might be able to wear those kilts with no shirts out on Lido deck and do a pole dance. Who knows? Maybe make a buck or 2. I don't know. We'll see. How about that, Pete? What do you say? Come on, Pete. And there's Tom now. Tom, do you have a kilt yet, buddy? I forgot to ask Tom if he had a kilt. I know Tom's doing the diet down good thing. But of course, he's fixing to do the Miracle Cruise in between now and the ABC Cruise. But I know how fast he can drop the weight. So he's going to be okay. He's going to be able to get there. No problem. Good morning to you, Tom. And Scott Smith driving and listening. Good morning to you, Scott. Thanks for joining us here this morning. And oh, how travels with Chris. Good morning to you, Chris. How you doing up there? Hey, I forgot to check the weather this morning. It was in the 50s. I think it was like 51, something like that here. It wasn't too bad. And I think we're going to be like 72, 73, 74 today. Something nice. Yeah, I think most cruisers count on the cruise to pork up. Yes. I'll tell you, Aaron, looking back at my younger days, 7-day cruise, I would gain at least 10 pounds and sometimes as much as 15. Well, if you think you're going to gain that kind of weight on a cruise, you kind of want to lose that much before you go at least. But now I'm not into gaining no more weight in my life. I'm trying to scale. I'm gonna start to stair step my weight down as I get older. I don't think heavier is better when you're older. I think lighter is gonna be better. You know, falling and you got. It seems like old people fall down and they break a bone when they fall down. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll be less inclined to fall if I weigh less, especially since I'm walking on one of these things right here. You know, so I want to do what I can. Not only that, but just to get overall healthier. Trying to stay healthy into later years as it is. And hey, good morning right there. Good morning. I got a divorce and lost 200 pounds. Well, yeah, I've heard a lot of women say that, Denise. Quickest way to lose 200 pounds. Yeah. Chat. See me traveling coming in. Good morning, Rise and Shine show. Good morning, Kurt. I see Kurt doing it solo this morning, like I'm doing. Kurt, you got to do like me. You got to put the thumbnail of Marsh up and say, hey, I clickbait. Marjorie, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me. Big old hug for Marjorie right there. Good morning, Marjorie. And hey, Ocean to Ocean and Chet Mix. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Chet Mix. Chet Mix. Chet Mix. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Clickbait Robin. Hey, that sounds like a good song. Good intro song. Hey, Keisha, good morning to you. How you doing this morning? Thanks for joining me here, Keisha. Laugh out loud, Denise. And Vicky coming in. Foodies Vacations. Good morning to you, Vicky. Good morning to you, Vicky. Hey, you want a channel to grow a little bit? Get over there and hang out with Foodies Vacations. Vicky, she's got the Grow channel over there at 10 o'clock in the morning. So be sure to tell them Sea Lake Journey sent you. Vicky, you heard it here first. Good morning, everybody. Good chatting, Robin. Wednesday, everybody. Hey, for anybody coming in late, and you see all this stuff here, Sensei Rabbit's wearing a lanyard. This beaver over here has got a keychain bottle thing, and we got a bag here from Chris M. Look at this stuff. Chris M sent Sea Lake Journeys. Unfortunately, Sensei Rabbit stole it. Him and all these critters over here. They've got their own cruising stuff now. So they think they get to go cruising. Of course, Sensei Rabbit does get to go. You can meet Sensei Rabbit on the ABC cruise, by the way. And just, 2 months? Basically 2 months coming up. Yeah, exactly 2 months. 60 days. We'll be on the ship. How about that? Aaron says, I just noticed that it looks like YouTube changed the icon in the chat for mods from a wrench to a shield. Did they really? I didn't even notice that. Of course, I can't tell from this end. On my end, I don't get to see all those things. I'll have to pay attention to that, Aaron. Thanks for letting me know that. I always like the wrench, It's like, I'm going to fix that. Oh, a troll, I'll fix it. You know what they should have put? They should have put a whack-a-mole hammer up there for whack-a-troll. Link up, whack-a-troll. Hello, Ocean from Marjorie. Hello, 53 days until Helen. Oh, how about that? I know a bunch of people are going to be going to Helen this year. And the talk is already getting, it's getting closer now. So everybody's really talking about it more. Who's all's going. And there's going to be a lot of people there. So we look forward to seeing the vlogs from that. They do Helen every year this time of year. It's a beautiful little town to go to. If you're going to have a meetup, that's a great place to do it, I think. Hey, Bone Tired. And there's Vicky's channel right there. Thanks for that, Danny D. Danny D gets the double squeakies of the day. And what are the double squeakies of the day? They're going to be the first two I reach and grab. How about Chuck the Duck and the Baby Shark? Double squeakies for Danny D right there. And those are the official double squeakies of the day. And there's Keisha's link right there. Danny's dropping some links, y'all. Check out these channels if you haven't already. Get to know them, love them, and like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. You're wearing kilts the whole cruise. Well, I'm going to be wearing them at least 3 days anyway. I sure am. And I can't wait to put them on and try them. I don't know if we're going to put them on and do a fashion show. We talked about doing that too on one of our Get Ready for Cruising episodes. Putting our clothes out there, and she'd come out in this outfit. What do you think of this outfit? And I'll come out in this outfit. What do you think of this one right here? And look, I had to lose 15 pounds to wear this, kind of thing. So that's still kicking around in the air. And or do we just want to surprise everybody on the cruise? Hey, here we are. I don't know. I think it'd become fun to kind of try all this stuff on before we go. Officially try it on. ABC's and You group cruise t-shirts right there. And if they're the ones that I saw on Facebook, they are fabulous. And Tom, did Tom make those, or Denise, did you make those? I forget who made those, who had that design made up, but I was like, wow, that's impressive. I want one of them. I gotta get one of them. And there's Denise's channel right there. Be sure to check out Bone Tire Travelers. That's Denise and Dwayne right there. Can't wait to meet Dwayne. Dwayne's gonna be a hoot, I'm sure. And there's Tom's channel right there, TNT Adventures to Sea. He'll be on the ABC cruise with us. Will G says not yet. Oh, Will, come on, Will, gotta get you at least one. Gotta get you at least one, because I know we're gonna do some group pictures, and I think that'll make a great one. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got all kinds of stuff that we're gonna be able to do a lot of group pictures with, I think. Uh-oh, Clickbait Robin likes the look of Chet Mix in a kilt. Double squinkies for Denise. Yeah, apparently so. I think that's what it's going to be. She used to like it when I wore the loincloths. She would actually made them, and I've still got a couple left, and I used to wear those a lot. Not around town, but I wore them. Thanks, Danny. Woohoo! I got $1. Bring those dollars, people. Bring those dollars. Tom says, I have 2 kilts, but bringing one. You better bring both, Tom, because we're going to be wearing kilts, man. It's going to be kilt cruise. It's going to be the kilt cruise. Hey, Lee, right there from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Thanks for joining us here this morning, Lee. And Jimmy coming in. Good morning, Jimmy. Our first show up this morning is at 6 a.m. as all Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Come on and hang out with Jimmy, the astute tourist over there, y'all. It's awesome. It's fun. It's far out, and it's free. Just get on over there and watch it. How about that? Jimmy, almost 50 here yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're starting off around 50, but I think we're going to be in the 70s down here, y'all. Did I see Eddie? Did Eddie jump in here and I didn't see him? Because I see somebody saying, hey, oh, that's Dee Dee. Okay. I thought I said Eddie. Bruce says, AB Season U group t-shirt is ready. The link will be posted on the Facebook page so everyone can order them. We will be wearing it on Embarkation Day. And the link is here too also, Bruce. Denise just put the link into our chat. So yeah, I got to be sure to get 2 of those for me, one for me and Robin from Sea Lake Journey, so we can wear them on Embarkation Day too. That way we'll be easy to find, because we're so hard to find. It's going to be fun. I'm so looking forward to this. I really am. I really am. And Zach coming in from Coker Culture saying, good morning, Sensei Chet, Sensei Wabbit, Padawan, Bear Buddy, Bucky, Beaver, and everyone in the double squeaky Clickbait Dojo. I love that intro. Thanks, Zach. And don't forget to check out Zach and the Nerd Herd on Coker Culture over there at Sunday nights at 7 o'clock right behind Sea Lake Journeys. And we will be back this Sunday night. There's no more football this year, so we took a night off for the Super Bowl, and there you go. We're back at it again. And Chet, these 2 tourists, hello. Hey, Denise. And everybody's saying hello to everybody. I do have one cruise story this morning that really had my interest as I'm scrolling really fast here. And I say, hey, Moonlight Adventures, working and lurking. Good morning to you, Josh. One story that intrigued me was the guy that went to the art auction. Have you ever been to the art auction on a cruise? An art auction on a cruise. You walk by and you see all the artwork up there, and you can walk around the ship and see different pieces of it. And there'll be a little sign there saying, hey, if you're interested in this, come to the art auction Tuesday at 6 p.m. or wherever, and where it's going to be held. And then you can go to the art gallery itself and kind of look around, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, this is so-and-so, and he made that, and this is what it's, when it's going to be on auction. And then you can go to the auction and bid on it and see if you can get the best price and see if you can get it. From what I understand, sometimes you can just go up there without going to the auction and say, listen, I'm not into auctions, but I'll give you that for it, and you may just get it. Well, what happens is this guy went to the art auction and bid on a boxing glove. A boxing glove signed by Muhammad Ali. What do you think a boxing glove signed by Muhammad Ali would be worth? If somebody asked me, I said, Chet, a boxing glove from Muhammad Ali, we're going to auction this thing off. What do you think it's going to go for? I said, oh my gosh, Muhammad Ali, it's got to go worth a lot. I'm thinking a boxing glove, I'm thinking 6 figures, maybe 100,000. Really, that's what I would guess. What about you? Put in the chat what you would guess a boxing glove signed by Muhammad Ali. I don't think there's a million of them out there. How many of them are out there, first off? And what do you think it'd be worth? Let me know in the chat what do you think it is. Because I got to tell you, this guy here bought one from an art auction. And I'm going to tell you what he paid for it here in just a second. Shirley coming in with glitter bombs. Squirrels World, thank you for those glitter bombs. We sure appreciate them. Woo woo. We need some glitter this morning, y'all. Hey, Shirley. Mine is different, and I'm not selling any. There you go. You're not selling. What are you? Oh, you're not selling any what? Oh, your T-shirt. Okay. Okay. See, I got to find out what the official one is then. I'm all confused. There's all kinds of stuff. Are we living in an age now where there's so much information and we get blown away by it? That's a topic for another day. But let's talk about the boxing glove signed by Muhammad Ali that I think probably would go for 6 figures. Well, this guy bought it on the art auction on a cruise ship for $5,000. $5,000. But he didn't take it off the ship with him to take it home. He had him mail it to him. Well, when it got to his house, it wasn't the same one that was at the auction. And yeah, it was the old bait and switch. Bait and switch. How would you like to buy this in auction? Everybody, $2, $1, $3, sold. You just won this yellow duck right here. And then when I mail it to your house, you get this. That ain't what I paid for. That is not what I bid. I did not bid on this. I bid on this. I'd be mad. I'd want my money back. What about you? But first off, just let me say this. $5,000 for a Muhammad Ali boxing glove? Come on, man. You can't be that goofy. Nobody, you're not going to buy a Muhammad Ali boxing glove for $5,000. It ain't going to happen. There's just no way you can tell me you could get one for that price, because they'd all be snarfed up. I mean, people be collecting those like crazy. There wouldn't be any to buy because they're worth more than that, I'm sure. You know, but there you go. I digress. So have you ever bought a piece of art from your art auction and got home and say, hey, that isn't what I got. That isn't what I bid on. I bid on this piece of art, but when I got home, I got this. What's going on with it? Let me know in the chat what you think the Muhammad Ali boxing glove should have went for if it was real. Do you think the bait and switch is legitimate, or is that shady? What would you do if you thought you bought a Chuck the Duck and you got home and you got a shark? And you thought you bought a Muhammad Ali boxing glove for $5,000 and you got home and found out not only were you goofy, but you got chumped. Yeah, I don't know. That's a crazy cruise story right there. So beware. Beware. The art auctions are not, when you go to Carnival ship, that art auction, that's not run by Carnival. Okay? That's a third party auction group, right? They come on and they tell the cruise line, hey, we're going to pay you X amount of dollars, let our people on here, and we'll pay you X amount for however much artwork we sell, you know, percentage or whatever. Carnival's like, well, that's just easy money for us. Sure. Come on over here and do your thing. Same way the spa is. The spa is not part of the cruise line. Okay, when you go to that spa on Carnival, Norwegian, Princess, it don't matter what ship, it is not part of them. When you go down and you complain to customer service desk, they really can't do nothing about the spa. Okay, whatever they do is just out of the goodness of their heart because they're not attached. It's a separate thing. It's like the Girl Scouts selling Girl Scout cookies in front of Publix, and you get home and you don't like the cookies, so you go back into Publix to complain. Publix is like, not our cookies. You bought them from the Girl Scouts. Same thing. The art auction, the spa, they're not part of the cruise line. They're their own separate entities that have just basically rented a space. Okay? So, yeah, what would you do about that? All right, I'm rolling on down here to see if we got any of this. Woo! Mexico was good to me, and we didn't leave the resort. Hey, if you're on an all-inclusive, Shirley, I probably wouldn't leave the resort either. I'd probably stay right there and have a blast, too, just like you did. It's kind of the same thing as staying on the ship, ain't it? Have a good time. Right on, Shirley. That's great to hear. And Roxanne, good evening to you, Roxanne. Thanks for joining us here. Yeah, happy Wednesday to you. Hey there, Zach. Okay, wow, I got a Go Seahawks up here from somebody. Oh, go Seahawks. That's right. Congratulations to the Seahawks for winning that Super Bowl. There you go. How about not 5,000? There's no way, John, is there? There ain't no way you're getting a Muhammad Ali signed boxing glove for $5,000. There ain't no way. I couldn't believe it either. I said, man, that guy got chumped before he even got off the ship. Bruce says, I'm glad I won't be in Seattle today. The parade is today and traffic will be insane. Oh, it will be. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there because that's going to be a big old crowd. But hey, how about that quarterback they got? Another one of those quarterbacks like the one we got in Tampa Bay that just went from team to team to team. Like, wow, this guy's just going to be a perennial backup or whatever. And then the guy goes on and wins 14 games in a regular season and then wins a Super Bowl. Yeah, somebody messed up. I'm a 90 and packed and ready to go into the cruise. Oh, right on, Roxanne. Packed and ready to go on the cruise. Woo! Well, we're getting there. We're 60 days away. We'll be joining you on a cruise. Angie, good morning to you. You know what floats my boat? Cruising does. That's right, Angie. Thanks for being here this morning. Hey, Angie. Hey, hello. It would be worth upper six figures, if not seven, because it's very rare. That's what I say, Bruce. I guessed at least six figures. I'm like, it'd be a minimum of $100,000. And that would have to be one that was maybe in bad shape and the signature's kind of smudged, but yet was still, authenticated. Still had the certificate of authenticity that, yes, this is his signature and his glove. And depending on if he actually wore that glove in a fight or if it was just, they sent him a box of gloves and he signed, 100 box gloves. Depending on which one they are would make them more valuable. If the one he actually wore in a fight and signed, it's worth the $1 million. One he signed in a box worth at least 100,000, right? There's no way you're getting that for $5,000. That's what I said too. Okay, so far everybody's in agreement with me. All right, Angie, good morning. Park West Gallery has so many lawsuits. If you read the reviews, they're mostly all bad. Park West is the name of it. Yes, that's right, John. They're across many cruise lines. Many cruise lines. But and the thing I remind people though is that they're not part of the cruise line. That's Park West. They're their own company operating on those cruise ships. That's why you can see Park West on Carnival. You can see them on Norwegian, Celebrity, wherever you go. 23 days until Helen. Just looked it up. Ooh, getting close there, Danny D. I think I need a water break. Oh, I ain't got time for a water break. The show's almost over. Hey, don't forget to check this out Friday. Spellbound on Sun Princess. I just got to throw that up there. It's gonna be a good one. Spellbound. I'm going on the MSC Grandiosa on the 14th. We sell out. Oh man, MSC Grandiosa is on the 14th. Oh, Roxanne, you better hurry up and get ready. Woo! Now I see why you're packed. You're only 72 hours away from being on a ship. That's great. That's great. Hope you have a fantastic cruise too. Hey, Danny. Hey, everybody from Vicky right there. Oh, yep. Get to meet Zach and his fam, the fam, Crazy Eddie, Beautiful Alice, and so many more. You're going to meet a lot of people up there at Helen, Danny D. It's going to be a busy weekend for you up there. Guys, it's been a fantastic 30 minutes. It seems like 5 minutes. It always goes so fast. Thanks for joining me here today. Appreciate you, every one of you, whether you're watching live right now, a subscriber, a hashtag replay, all my moderators, a big applause for them also, and all my members out there. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.